New York City, a bustling metropolis where cultures collide and blend, creating a culinary scene as diverse as its people. From the vibrant streets of Chinatown to the quaint Italian eateries in Little Italy, the city's multicultural heritage is beautifully reflected in its food. The mouth-watering aromas wafting from the sizzling street carts in Midtown, the delicate sushi creations in high-end Japanese restaurants, the comforting bowls of pasta from family-owned Italian trattorias. Every bite tells a story of the city's rich tapestry of cultures and flavors. And it's not just about the street food. The city is home to over 70 Michelin-starred restaurants, each offering a unique gastronomic experience that pushes the boundaries of culinary innovation. As we embark on this gastronomic journey, we'll uncover the iconic dishes and hidden gems that define New York's vibrant food culture. Our culinary journey begins with a classic New York breakfast at Russ & Daughters. Nestled in the heart of the Lower East Side, this legendary Jewish deli has been serving up some of the best hand-rolled bagels in the city for over a century. The secret lies in their time-honored methods. Each bagel is carefully crafted, boiled to perfection, and then baked until it achieves that characteristic golden crust and chewy interior. But a bagel at Russ & Daughters is not complete without the lox. Silky smooth smoked salmon, hand-sliced with precision, is layered on a generous slather of cream cheese. Add a sprinkle of capers, a slice of red onion, and a twist of lemon, and you're in for a breakfast experience unlike any other. It's more than just a meal, it's a taste of New York's culinary heritage. Starting the day with a bagel from Russ & Daughters truly sets the tone for a New York food tour. Moving on from breakfast, we find ourselves at Sarabeth's for a delightful mid-morning feast. This cherished New York establishment is a brunch lover's paradise, serving up a spread that promises to delight your senses. Their pancakes are the stuff of legends, fluffy and light, drizzled with warm maple syrup. The Eggs Benedict, a brunch classic, is simply decadent at Sarabeth's, with perfectly poached eggs resting on a bed of crisp Canadian bacon, all smothered in a velvety hollandaise sauce. But what's brunch without a little sparkle? Sarabeth's is famed for its bottomless mimosas, a delightful blend of fresh orange juice and bubbly champagne. This refreshing concoction is the perfect accompaniment to your leisurely brunch, making your mid-morning meal feel like a true celebration. After all, brunch isn't just a meal, it's a New York tradition. With a belly full of brunch and mimosas, it's time for some classic New York-style pizza. Welcome to Brooklyn, home of Di Fara Pizza, where Domenico DeMarco has been handcrafting pizzas since 1965. This is where you'll find the epitome of New York-style pizza, a culinary legend in its own right. The secret to Di Fara's success lies in its simplicity and devotion to quality ingredients. Imagine this. Each pizza is a masterpiece, meticulously prepared from scratch. The dough is hand-tossed, yielding a thin, crisp crust with just the right amount of chewiness. A generous layer of tangy, aromatic tomato sauce is spread, followed by a blend of mozzarella and parmesan, creating an irresistible, melty, cheesy goodness. The pie is then adorned with fresh basil leaves before being slid into the blazing oven. The result? A perfect balance of flavors and textures, a symphony on a slice. Each bite offers a taste of New York's rich culinary history, baked to perfection. As we savor the last slice of pizza, it's time to explore the neon-lit streets of Times Square. As we navigate the bustling streets of Times Square, we dive into the world of New York street food. This vibrant neighborhood is a foodie's playground, offering a smorgasbord of mouth-watering snacks that are as diverse as the city itself. Let's start with the quintessential New York hot dog, a street cart staple. Smothered in mustard and sauerkraut, it's a symphony of flavors that hits all the right notes. And who can resist a piping hot pretzel? Dusted with just the right amount of salt, it's a simple yet satisfying treat. But don't stop there. Times Square is a treasure trove of culinary delights. From smoky kebabs to sweet churros, there's a snack to satisfy every palate. As we sample these savory bites and sweet treats, we're not just indulging our taste buds, we're experiencing the very essence of New York City. After our street food adventure, it's time for a steak dinner at Peter Luger Steakhouse. At Peter Luger Steakhouse, we're treated to a dining experience that's been perfected since 1887. The legendary restaurant, nestled in the heart of Brooklyn, is a testament to New York's rich culinary history, serving up some of the finest steaks in the city. The story of Peter Luger is steeped in tradition. It's a tale of resilience and commitment to excellence that spans over a century. It began with the vision of one man, Peter Luger, who wanted to create a dining experience like no other. Today, his legacy lives on, with the restaurant still family-owned and operated, ensuring the preservation of the time-honored techniques that make their steaks so special. The magic of Peter Luger lies in its simplicity. It's about quality ingredients prepared with care and attention to detail. Every steak begins its journey in the restaurant's dry aging room, where it's aged for an exact period, a process that enhances the flavor and tenderness of the meat. Then it's broiled under extreme heat to achieve that signature char, a technique that seals in the juices and imparts a smoky, irresistible flavor. But it's not just about the steak. The sides at Peter Luger are just as noteworthy. The creamed spinach is a velvety delight, while the German-style potatoes, crisp to perfection, offer a satisfying crunch with every bite. And let's not forget the famous Peter Luger sauce, a tangy and sweet concoction that adds an extra layer of flavor to the succulent meat. At Peter Luger, every bite is a celebration of New York's culinary heritage, a nod to the city's past while embracing the present. It's a place where you can appreciate the art of steak making, from the careful selection of the meat to the precise aging and cooking techniques. With our appetites satiated, we head for a sweet ending to our culinary journey. But as we leave Peter Luger, we're reminded of the unforgettable flavors we've savored, the stories we've heard, and the rich culinary tapestry that is New York City. No food tour in New York would be complete without a slice of New York-style cheesecake from Junior's. As we round off our culinary journey, we find ourselves at Junior's, a beloved institution that has been serving up creamy, decadent cheesecakes since 1950. The magic of Junior's lies not just in its rich and velvety texture, but also in its history. Each slice is a testament to generations of bakers, perfecting a recipe that has stood the test of time. The cheesecake at Junior's begins with a graham cracker crust, a delicate balance of sweet and crumbly. The filling is made with a blend of cream cheese, eggs, and a touch of lemon for a hint of tang. The result is a cheesecake that is rich yet light, sweet yet subtly tangy, and absolutely unforgettable. But our journey doesn't end here. As the city's lights twinkle against the inky sky, we find ourselves at the Dead Rabbit in the financial district, ready for a nightcap. Named the world's best bar twice over, the Dead Rabbit is more than just a cocktail bar. It's an ode to the convivial spirit of old New York, a tip of the hat to the city's vibrant history. Stepping into the Dead Rabbit feels like stepping back in time. The atmosphere is warm and welcoming, the decor reminiscent of a 19th century saloon, but it's the cocktails that truly steal the show. With an extensive menu of expertly crafted concoctions, the Dead Rabbit offers something for every palate. From classic cocktails like the Old Fashioned and the Manhattan, to innovative creations that push the boundaries of mixology, each drink is a masterpiece in its own right. As we sip our nightcap, we reflect on our culinary journey and the rich tapestry of flavors, cultures, and traditions that define New York. From the humble bagel to the sizzling steak, from the iconic pizza to the decadent cheesecake, each dish tells a story of the city's relentless pursuit of culinary excellence. And as we raise our glasses to the city that never sleeps, we toast to the end of an unforgettable gastronomic adventure. Our food tour in New York City has been a journey through a rich tapestry of flavors, cultures, and traditions. We've embarked on a culinary voyage from the break of dawn, starting with the quintessential New York breakfast at Russ & Daughters, savoring the classic bagel and lox. As the city woke up, we immersed ourselves in the brunch culture at Sarah Beth's, toasting the day with bottomless mimosas. We journeyed to Brooklyn, where we indulged in an authentic slice of New York-style pizza at De Farah's, and later, a sumptuous steak dinner at the legendary Peter Luger Steakhouse. Our taste buds danced with the vibrant street food of Times Square, and finally, we ended our gastronomic exploration on a sweet note at Junior's with their iconic cheesecake, followed by an innovative cocktail at the Dead Rabbit. Each dish tells a story of innovation, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. That's the essence of New York's vibrant food culture.